Okay. We're still at only 6 reloads or 6 game overs due to the main character dying. I think one of them was me voluntarily reloading before it happened. 2 are the same encounter, of course. We are going to go back to the Houndheart campsite because there was something I missed, which I don't remember if I found it in my first playthrough or not. It rings a bell, but just can't recall.
So many thoughts, so little time.
No reason to pause.
I want you back.
Hey man, how's it going?
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Nice. Rid of all of that. We'll keep Bane because it's not a known spell. It's from the ring. I should put it over here instead.
Missed me already.
Me?
He doesn't come back yet. You can't recruit him at that point. So he reappears later. At the start of Act 3. Or is it towards the end of Act 2?
I see blood. Blood!
Also, I did not check my spells. Immunity is always worthwhile. I mean, saving throws are nice, but you can't beat immunities. Thorn Body, Stone Skin. Always Stone Skin. Well, we might get more bang for a buck with Protection from Energy Communal. It also doesn't cost Diamond Dust, which we don't have a lot of at this stage. Just haste there. Okay. Yeah, not a companion yet.
No match for me.
That's a big hit right out the gates.
I'm done with you.
I'll rip you apart.
Die already.
They'll beg me to
Cover me,
stop.
alright?
No glory without risk.
Yeah, not worried about fire. Thankfully, I planned around that. There's a lot of alchemists in this game.
The light
Tactical retreat.
you.
No. Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
No match for me.
Distract them from me.
So, with that being said, it's always a good idea to have protection from fire and acid. Alright, a lot of good loot there. You know what? That's pretty good. It's a light hammer, though. It's not a war hammer. So it'll probably never see the light of day in any of my playthroughs.
Wherever my legs carry me. I'm here. Where
Smile.
else would I be?
We
The
will
world's
win
not
this
ending
war.
just yet.
Yeah, Regil does show up in this chapter.
Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
So it won't be too much longer now. We'll almost have our full A-team put together.
Trail me.
Yeah, this party's gonna have a lot of attacks per round. So main character's already at what? Just 3.
What's in wait for me there?
But it's gonna get so much more absurd as we go on. Thanks, Allie. I'm glad to hear it. Sorry you can't stay, though. But thanks for stopping by and letting me know. The A-team will be my main character, of course. Darren, Regil, Rushalai, Woljif. Who was the other one? Camellia.
Wherever my legs carry me.
So almost a full chaotic team with one lawful evil character. Just to get on his nerves.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
I planned around Darren being in the team anyway. Turns out he's not chaotic evil like I thought he was. He is a neutral evil.
Trail me.
So I guess Wonderwog is not going to be in the main party like I thought. Right? I already forgot what I listed off. Main character, Regil, Darren, Melia, Rushlai, Woljif, yeah. So no Wonderwag, so it's actually less attacks than I initially thought. No, you can't change the alignment. Whoops. I always do that. I'm trying to move the camera upward because I feel like we're not eagle-eyed enough. If you hit W, it skips your that unit's turn. I'll try a scorching right here just to be safe. No, it's a very rare occurrence for you to be able to change companion's alignment. And it's not available in Wrath of the Righteous. Kingmaker, there are 2 companions you can change their alignments, but only one or the other. Yeah, and even then it was not much of a shift, and whichever one shifted, they shifted to the same alignment. Crossbow of Judgment, +2, reduce range, 20. That's not too bad. I do like the one that Darren currently has equipped. They're both +2s. They both require a critical hit. So the other one has a saving throw. For a chance at stagger too, and a better crit range than the Crossbow of Judgment. Plus it's light. I actually do like the reduced range for the Crossbow of Judgment because it allows Darren to be closer to the party for his AoE stuff. But we'll keep it as is. I think we're ready to go back and try and fight this army. I don't think I want to do this fatigued. We'll just rest when we get there. So the army system, you get... Is it every week you can recruit more units? There's a lot of small things. It's heavily inspired by Heroes of Might and Magic, but it is a simplified version of that.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Together we stand.
Still can't move.
A bright future awaits
My tail
us.
is restless.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah, he has 1 strength. Okay. And as you go throughout the story, you have different scenarios in which you can upgrade certain units. Like our current archers can be upgraded to one of a few different range units. Marksman is usually the best option there. Later on, you get Mythic Path exclusive units as well. So like the Azada can get Azadas, or a Beer Elemental. What else? You have generals, so each general, there's different classes of general. You have the casters, you have the rangers, and you have like the fighters. Always pick a caster. As much as I don't like casters, it's hard to go with anything else. Yeah, we can't craft anything there anyway, so we'll just try to keep ourselves safe. No, that's just, they were just tired. I didn't need to... We just needed a good nap. See, I thought they showed up for my Azada run too. I think that was just a regular event at Dresden. Okay. Thanks, Horgus.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Oh, that's right. It is back here. I remember this. I just ran past it. I think maybe I got close to it and maybe wasn't
This
holding
way.
tab.
This is my kind of work.
Huh? What's that?
Yeah, because we had this in my first run.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Alright, let's blow this popsicle stand. Here our journey northward. Yeah, decisions you make. So the quartermaster for Act 2 that's in the camp. He offers different upgrades for just Act 2, and then as you go on, companions will offer you advice in Dresden, and depending on what you choose, you get different types of units. Alright. Still fine for now. You can have this. Oh yeah, I didn't look at the blood clarity. High killing blow. You need to mind affecting. We are very much uncovered. Really need to get back to camp before I do anything else, so let's head there first. Yeah, she's gonna be melee no matter where she goes. That's a little unfortunate. Yeah, I have to change targets and focus this one down because of where it's standing. Alright, well, it worked out. Hey, Omega. Welcome to the stream. Oh, where's my cursor at? There it is. Lost track of it for a second. Yeah, they can be. It's not as bad if you're just reading it to yourself, but having to read it aloud is a little bit more tedious, for sure. But I think that's all. That part of it's also interesting because there's so many different people that can be put into those situations. So the advice you get can be completely different from playthrough to playthrough. No, I did forget to mention that. I knew there was some. I forgot all about Arushla. I was sitting there trying to think. I knew there was an example of it in Wrath of the Righteous, but I couldn't remember who it was. Alright, Cure Wounds. There is no other spell you should go at this level. Always grab Cure Wounds. It's fantastic. Well, is that a time limit on this chapter? You get an extra reward if you complete it in a certain amount of time. Oh, does Darren? I figured Woljif could as well based off his alternate ending, which I haven't done. I didn't do the other ending for Rushalai either. Yeah, no, Darren could. So I do like the details he gives you here, so you know what you're actually up against. Fighters, others are clerics with divine magic. So it helps you prepare a little bit more for, because it's a pretty difficult area, difficult fight. Every single companion. Well, besides Sela. Because Sela just will help anybody. And Camellia. I forgot about Ember. Alright, so it's about even. Nenio might side with saving the Hell Knights as well. Yeah, that's true. I thought that, it's still possible to get us to do 3 weeks. Might be pushing it a little bit.
You seem awfully tense when I'm around. Is that fear?
I'm tense because, like any normal person, I don't like it when someone looks at me like I'm a piece of meat.
Alright, let's go level up our other companions. Alright, go grab Warrior Priest here for the bonus on initiative and +2 bonus on concentration checks. Alright, greater spell penetration. Phantasmal Killer, her bread and butter, and greater invisibility. I improved initiative. Large person, and I'm gonna do Bone Shaker here. It's always good to have another casting of Delay Poison Communal. Never know what your party composition is going to be like every stage of the game.
No, backwards! Backwards!
Yes.
It's kind of creepy how she floated over to him. Yeah, no reason for a Trickster to be mean to Ember. In fact, what is Ember? Neutral good. That's what I thought. Yeah, not enough chaotic companions, unfortunately, for my full plan.
Trail me.
Honestly, I think it's a good argument to have Social in your party as well, with Regil, because they're constantly at each other's throats. I think we're all caught up as far as painting conversations go. We have chaotic companions as well. I was trying to build around a fully chaotic party except for Regil. Alright. I give this crossbow to Nenio, though she may never use it. Anybody need the Crypt Raider's armor? I could probably do with an upgrade as well. In fact, we'll do that instead.
This way.
Alright, so we won't need these or that. I can't get rid of the barding quite yet. Really, no throwing axes. So disappointing. They didn't sell regular throwing axes. No, I'm not gonna do the Pathfinder playthroughs back to back.
Wherever my
I'm
legs
gonna stream
carry
some other
me.
games in between. Cause I have the Diablo higher difficulties to stream. I feel like I'm forgetting to do something while I'm in town. I got distracted.
Forwards! No, backwards.
I think we're okay.
Backwards!
Yeah, I really want another +1 throwing axe for Wendowag. I'd like for my main character to have a Orphinian as his weapon. Right now he's just using like a cold iron masterwork two-bladed sword. Alright, what do we have here? Yeah, I know about the throwing axe, but that's still a little ways off. I would like to have the replacement, even if it's a regular throwing axe. It doesn't even have to be magic right now. I'd be happy with that. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Can I recruit more yet? Not. Let's go a quick save and take out the next demon army. Yeah, I always like to keep him on hand in case I need him to actually heal. Shame, I was really hoping that'd finish him off. I should play defensive here. Let them come to me. Alright, don't like that he's in my back line. They know where it's safe to go. Just go ahead and punch him. Or stab him, whatever. Yes, I did. It's a Divine Protector. I did find that in my initial playthrough as well. And I walked right past the check in my last stream. Can you? I thought Cure Wounds was more expensive than Scorching Ray. Energy 4. Oh yeah, there's only 2 energy. My mistake. Not really sure where to go next. Alright, Conundrum unsolved. Yeah, no, especially once you get a couple buildings out,
Shall we move?
it's a non-issue.
I will help where I can.
What's on your mind? The spirits guide me.
No reason to pause.
Well,
Ask nicely.
you can trust me.
Something wrong?
Yeah, fire is the most likely damage type will come up against. Alright, good enough for now.
Trail me.
Oh yeah, this is the first puzzle. I didn't remember. That's okay.
What's
Better
in
safe than
wait for
sorry,
now,
right?
I wonder?
Some of the... I don't actually mind the puzzles. I know some people didn't like them. But I managed to figure them all out, so...
This way.
Which honestly, I don't know. I like the harder puzzles. But the ones in Underrail, the ones in this game, I never had it helps break up the monotony of the game. Not saying the game is monotonous. I enjoy the entire game, but the puzzles are also fun. But we don't have the tablets here.
No, backwards, backwards!
Oh, never mind. They did give you the tablets here. Wait, are these the tablets for this one, or are they for, Alright, good. Alright, so we've got Spiky Ghost and Scythe. Is that how I determine those? Oh, here. Alright.
Trail me.
The Spiky Ghost, that's a scythe. I wonder, is it... I'm glad they updated the UI on this. They were so hard to see before. Was that one? Oh, that's the 7. I forget if this one is the, there is no 7, so it's just Spiky Ghost. Spiky Ghost and Scythe. That one? Ghost, I don't see... Maybe I don't see it as well as I thought. I forget if this is the one that mirrors it. Either way, Spiky Ghost needs to go here. Or does he go on the far side? Let's put them all down and get a better look at them. Oh, they actually color-coded them. Alright, so I saw it here, but I didn't know if that was just a singular design or not. That does make it a lot easier to see.
What's in
I know that they added the orange to it. Alright, so what do we have here? Scythe, Spiky Ghost, another Spiky Ghost, Tic-Tac-Toe. Tic-Tac-Toes have to touch, Spiky Ghost has to touch, and we need a Scythe that needs to touch. But we don't have a Spiky Ghost and Scythe one.
This way.
So maybe this is his Scythe. Spiky Ghost goes over here. Right. Yes, I think that's right. So this one probably goes over here. What is it? Tic-Tac-Toe. Yeah, this is right. One goes here, and this one goes here.
Wherever my legs carry me.
I'm sorry, I'm a little behind on comments. The symbols to the right are the portrait or the boosts. It's on my buffs? Yeah. Hey, rookie. Hey, no problem, man. Glad you enjoyed it. So the puzzle, so each puzzle, it's basically a pattern puzzle. So this one here,
Missed me already.
it's basically like dominoes. You want to match the symbols up a certain way, even though they're not necessarily adjacent to each other. So the symbols on the outside of the central square indicate the pattern. In this case, it's every other. So basically, pretend this centerpiece isn't here, and you have this scythe symbol and the spiky ghost. That's how I identify these different symbols. And you just lay it across again. So scythe, spiky ghost. And the pattern follows here. Spike, or 7, scythe. We know the scythe matches here because it skips the one spot. So both scythe symbols match here. And then once they're in the square, the symbols have to be adjacent to the same symbol. So you have 7, 7, spiky ghost, tic-tac-toe, tic-tac-toe, scythe, scythe. The puzzles get more elaborate. This is the smallest one.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
Yeah, I may not explain it super well on stream, but I feel like I explained them all very well in my Let's Play. Because I actually had to sit there and figure them out. This one I kind of remembered how to do.
Trail me.
Didn't waste a lot of buffs here because I forgot there's no combat. That's okay though. Nice rest once we get to our next location. I do want to loop around here. Map out this road. Anything up here? Nope.
Can we retreat already?
I really feel like the only one that wasn't...
I'll cut you wide open.
Burn! Slice!
Time to
as
share your
straightforward as
treasure.
the last one for that quest.
Cover me, all right?
I'll rip you apart! With your
Because I felt like the last one took me the longest to figure out. But I'm sure there's at least one that I'm forgetting in the first place. There's a lot of them. Yeah, honestly, didn't mind the puzzles throughout the game. I see a lot of complaints about them, of course. And, you know, doing multiple playthroughs, they might be a little tedious. But really, you should just get better at them each time, so they should get easier and easier to do. Let's start stopping by camp anyway. Where do I want to go to next? Okay, so we can't go past that point. We're not going to take on the level 7 army yet. I'm going to scout this way. The shield bearers are probably the better option here. 3 to 8. Yeah, the damage isn't much better than shield bearers, though they do have double their number. Shield bearers have greater survivability, so we'll keep it like that. Actually, we just got ahead with the singular army, can't we? And we should have gotten the buff. Where's it at? Don't see it. The other thing with Worser Garms, I thought we got a buff for that. Whoops. Well, take care, rookie. Thanks for stopping by, man. I'm glad you're enjoying the or enjoy Disco Elysium. Wolf or horse companion? It depends on what you're going for. Do you want to use it as a mount, or do you want it as an animal companion? I think mechanically the wolf is better because it has a trip attack, but you won't be able to ride it as a medium-sized character until level 7. Is that right? I think it's level 7. gonna start stocking her up on Scrolls of Phantasmal Killer.
Isn't it strange that we who move in the upper echelons of society have been obliged to mix with such diverse rabble?
Just look upon it as a trip to a menagerie, my kind lady. I personally plan to regale my acquaintances with tales of this folly for years to come.
He's actually thinking about making or giving social animal domain through the mythic feats. Not as a metagame thing, but I think it makes sense roleplay wise. As they can't talk. As they give him a dog and name it Trevor. I feel like I can see Socio owning a dog.
This way.
And also naming it Trevor. It's like we're not really going to use him in the party anyway, so it's not a big deal if I give him an companion. That doesn't feel too metagamey since
Wherever my legs carry me.
he's not going to be traveling with us for the most part. Let me go check in with Enyo. Yeah, they nerfed Guarded Hearth though, and that's what I went with in my initial playthrough as well. I figured to mix it up this time, give Socio Animal Domain with a dog named Trevor. Okay, so we could go... Alright, so we're not going to level up before we do Reginald's quest anyway, so we may as well do that and then explore the stuff up here. Yeah, I've always been a fan of the community domain to begin with. I also like Artifice.
Trail me. I crave for
Though
adventure.
I know, I recognize Artifice isn't that good.
me.
It just
Quick,
makes sense
quick,
for
else we miss all the fun. The road calls me. I'll take the bait.
Together, we stand.
I think it's thematic for like a Dwarven cleric. Plus 2 morale bonus on attack rolls, saves, and skill checks. Do we have that? Not yet. But aid offers that,
Open
right?
your heart
I want to make sure I'm
to
not
me.
double dipping yet. And fear effects. So we still get the other effects. So that's worth using still.
Let's shake a
We
leg.
will win this war.
I'll watch your back.
The fear effects are a little inconsequential since we have
I will help where I can.
Aura of Greater Courage.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
You know what? I'm going to give the wand that Woljif has to Melia instead.
What's on your mind? I wonder. You can trust me.
Who, me?
Fighting for a righteous cause is certainly different from a simple massacre. The former is more bloody and performed with doubt.
Well,
Alright. Get started. Pretty tough little
What's
area.
wait for me there, I wonder.
I ask if I'm planning on doing another playthrough of Kingmaker. Yes, I want to do one more, since I somehow messed up the secret ending run that I did with the Fearbarian.
Quickly, evacuate the wounded. The beasts are about to strike again. Use cloaks as stretchers. We've got to make it through. Paralictor, your people will have to cover us while...
I plan on doing an Eldritch Scion playthrough of Kingmaker, which is why I won't do one for Wrath of the Righteous, because I try not to repeat classes outside of Paladin. But even then, it'll be a different archetype, so it's fine.
2 more minutes left out in the open, and neither you nor I will have any troops left to order about, Crusader.
But the wounded...
Problem solved. Retreat to shelter.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
No, I have not played Darkest Dungeon. I own it.
Out of my sight!
Just never gotten around to playing it.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both? Distract them from me.
The spirits command your blood.
I will see to your demise.
Alright, gargoyles have nothing on me. Yet. The harder fights to come.
I'll watch your back.
Make sure they're still
No
both fighting
reason to
defensively,
pause.
just to be safe.
Guide my blade.
Did this use Smite good on, where's it at? Yeah, Smite good. I think he used it on Camellia. That's a little funny.
Time to share your treasures.
May I see your entrails,
Also, my
please?
sword isn't where it's supposed to be. It's sticking out of my kneecap.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Yeah, this fight's pretty challenging, even on core. I remember having a little bit of trouble with it.
Forwards!
Yeah, I
No,
think
no,
animal
backwards.
companions are probably a little too strong in these games. Which I don't really mind. Because you don't want them to be useless. Yeah, because Smeledons get, what, 5 attacks, even starting at level 1? 1 for each claw, and then their bite. Pretty silly. Leopards are the best tanks. Then, dogs, wolves, boars, anything that has, Grip is next. Ooh, Bastard Sword of Hope. Is it a +2? It is a +2. Crit hit gives you healing. Only be lawful good. I don't know if I'm gonna use a Bastard Sword in any of my playthroughs.
Cover me, all right?
Shred them!
Let's
go ahead and get this back on. Actually, no, let's not cast it yet.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
The world in crimson.
They'll beg me to stop.
You are today's sacrifice.
No glory with pride. Distract them from me.
No match for me.
Time to share your treasures.
The light. Take you.
I'll rip you apart.
Cover me, all right?
I'll make short work.
Man, I missed my dampier. That was a tough nut to crack. Accumulator, take care of yourself. Yeah, especially the with the shears. And I think the Kavalaku's do it too, right?
Out of my sight. Trail me.
Into the fray.
I can already tell that I'm going to miss my Cavalier this run. Be able to charge in as your first action and just annihilate everything with
I am helpful, am I not?
Dazzling Display, Dreadful Carnage, Cornigan Smash, and Cleaving Finish. It was such an absurd combo. Especially when he's got Legendary Proportions on, so he can reach all the enemies in the mob. We're not going to have quite that explosive strategy in this run.
Have I pleased you?
In fact, Nenio might be a better option
This way.
over another companion at some point, just for the Phantasmal Killer and Weird. But we'll see. I think my party will do just fine. That's right, Minotaurs.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Yeah, well, I mean, I hardly reloaded in the first playthrough. I think even in the beginning of the game, I mean, throughout the entire run, I reloaded 6 times, I think. Which we've hit 6 times already in this run by already. We're already in Act 2.
Forwards!
Knight Commander, I
backwards,
presume.
Backwards!
Your glory precedes you. I am Reginald de Renge, Herelictor of the Order of the God Claw, and temporary officer of the joint unit of Hell Knights and the Order of the Sunrise Sword. You and your people should take positions. The gargoyles are regrouping. We expect they will attempt to break through in 5 to 6 minutes.
A Paralictor indeed. Impressive.
Are you in command of this unit? Oh, no? Then step aside and let me discuss the matter with the commander. Forcibly joined. The leader of the Order of the Sunrise Sword was unable to get to safety, which is not surprising, considering his, shall we say, excessive scrupulousness and sluggishness. Given the extreme situation, I took command of his people.
Just great. Paladins and Hell Knights all in the one troop. It's like catching the plague and the pox at the same time.
Yeah, I've heard about that. Not going to go that route this time. I do have a Shield Bash playthrough planned, but it won't be for Trickster. In fact, I'm not even sure if that class has made the cut or not.
It's supposed to be good when different people unite. We're here for a common cause. But it still gives me the creeps for some reason. Hell Knights shouldn't be allowed to get their claws into our paladins. It's wrong.
Indeed. The gargoyles were clearly trying to capture as many prisoners as they could. I don't know the reason behind these abductions, but I'm not about to give the enemy what they want. That is why all my people were ordered not to be taken alive. And as for the wounded, we didn't have time to get them to safety anyway.
Honestly, knowing what comes next, that's not a bad idea. Can't prevent them from being taken. It's best to go ahead and put them down because otherwise you have more enemies to fight later.
Can you hear yourself? For the sake of principle, in order not to give the enemy what they want, you killed your own wounded. Helpless subordinates. Why does anyone still follow you?
Because we are Hell Knights. We know our duty.
What charming people. Those fellows in black make Holrun look like a sweet old soul by comparison.
I spared them the exact volume of resources I could sacrifice without risking my own people. However, the situation has developed, and I've already ordered they be given additional supplies. They are temporarily under my charge, and I can use their forces to rebuff the attack. They'll work for their water. Noble Ashes and his Sunrise swords have already done so. And this is what it led to. Agreed. Be ready, Commander. This attack may be worse than the last one.
Do not fear! Do not waver!
Alright, we need to reposition.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Let the attack commence.
Go for their hearts!
They'll beg me to stop!
What else do we have? We can do prayer as well. Why not?
Stay here again. Why not both? I will see to
Let's
your
go ahead and pop
demise.
this for this fight as well. Make sure Wolja doesn't go down.
I'll cut you one Kenneth.
What? Get it? Precision and grace. Die. I'll make short work of this. Burn. Slice. Behead.
Hey Darren, run away.
Out of my sight.
Alright Darren, you stand up here along with Wendawag. Hopefully they never come for you.
May I see your entrails, please? Distract them.
Wicked!
I think Smite good. Doesn't work on most of my party. Let's 6 more seconds apace. Let's go and drop another one.
All I see is blackness.
I'll rip you apart!
The spirits demand your blood!
Oh, is all of this blood mine? Never thought I had that much.
Time to share your treasures!
I'll make sure.
It goes for last stand.
Kill is for you. They'll beg me to stop.
I wonder what lies beyond.
Yeah, so unfortunately to keep Rachel in the party, I think, don't we have to... I can't take all the options that I actually want to take. With him in the party. I do want him to follow us, go with us to the end, so we have to kind of play the game for a bit, which is fine for a Trickster, I think. I think it's still in character to be lawful every now and then, because I think a true chaotic character isn't always just chaotic. They can be lawful, they can be, you know, good, evil. They're just chaotic. You don't know what they're gonna do next.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Alright. Stand up, buddy. Show us what you got. Alright. I wouldn't say exactly what happens in Darkspawn, but it's not dissimilar. Alright, so we did get a new ring. Let's give that to Camellia. Oh no, she already has a fantastic ring. And wisdom. No one really needs it. More of a spiritual warm-up. 100 lashes. Alright, it's pretty funny dialogue here. Yeah, basically you get infinite attacks, right? It's an absurd amount of attacks for 3 rounds or however long it lasts. Yeah, that's why I'm starting with Trickster. It's the path that was least appealing to me. Though it did compete with Gold Dragon. Gold Dragon just doesn't seem super exciting. Awesome. Okay, welcome to the party, buddy. Goodbye, Sela. Though Sela does have equipment that I want. It doesn't matter. We're going back to camp anyway. Okay, Regul. What do you have? Weapon fighting, weapon finesse, and fighter's finesse. Weapon specialization, weapon focus. I feel like we should continue down this tree to level 10 for more feats. Well, maybe not. Let's go ahead and grab this. Alright, and here, let's grab Improved to Weapon Fighting for an extra attack. And Mythic Feats, we're gonna get Last Stand. Fantastic. Alright, party's starting to come together. Little by little.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
You
Out
are
of my
today's
sight!
sacrifice.
Decide already.
Alright, so we're only missing one more companion, and I'm still split between even adding her to the party or keeping Wendawag. But I feel like Arushalai would get on Regil's nerves a little more. One, for being so darn hopeful, and two, for being a demon. And another argument in favor of Wendawag, because I haven't seen her interactions throughout the game yet. I also haven't seen Arushalai's interactions with Regil, since Regil wasn't in my party last time. Okay, don't think there's a lot more I can do. I don't want to take on the level 7 army yet. Take care, Wolfric. Glad you could stop by, man. You mean take Arushalai to the dark side? Not in this run.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Now there's a couple other runs that I think are better suited to that. Which also makes me question. So I'm split my demon run. Initially I was gonna romance Wendawag on my demon run. I think it just makes a lot of sense. But so does a fallen Arushalai.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
I guess we can also do like a
You lived on the
one-to-one
streets and you never
devil
once
run?
stole nothing? Like, nothing? Nothing? Not even an apple? Get out of here!
But it's the truth. Why would I steal when kind people are so willing to share what they have?
Alright, I need to check a few things in our inventory. Make sure we're not hoarding potions that aren't going to be used. So you can keep this and that. We'll take this and that and this. Alright, so what does he have and how does it compare? Adamantine full plate. A little bit better armor class, but he doesn't get the bonus to Constitution. That's a worthwhile investment. Now this armor does look a little cooler, but we can always transmog that. We'll give him Charisma. Better. Already has that. Fine. Let's say Elton John. Alright. Sorry. Sir Elton John. I'll keep that in mind. Now, either way, I think there might be other paths suited to romance one or the other. Oh yeah. Regil, where you at, buddy? Actually, let's go by the
Shall we
merchant
move?
first.
We shall move.
Okay, so we don't really need this. No one's gonna use a bastard sword in this party. And we don't need all of these. Don't need this, though I might give it to Sela, just so she has some sort of equipment in that slot. For her own companion quest later on. Okay. To Regil.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Okay. Mechanic options are pretty fun with Regil so far. Okay.
No secrets can
Hello
escape
there.
my prying gaze.
Oh, some barding. Just sitting there. Thank goodness Reginald was standing there, I would have never found it. Alright, let's see if there's anything worth buying for Reginald. Probably not. Yeah, no gnome hooked hammers, and as far as heavy armor goes... yeah, I think he's pretty much set for right now. Well, we'll see. The Trickster path might help with that.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Alright, looking forward to this party. So, Darren's basically acting as our cleric and buffer. Camellia has plenty of buffs as well. And Woljif is our arcane caster, which is mostly self-buffs. Yeah, it's a little unorthodox even for me. I have one melee character more than I usually take, just because spacing reasons. But my main character will be enlarged for the most part, so he'll be fighting behind these guys. And Woljif, hopefully, I just get into the back line or circled around to flank. And attack from that position. Let's make sure I have spells slotted before I continue. Another bless is always worthwhile. Oh, we need Death Ward and Freedom of Movement. Can't forget about those. I do find it a little surprising. I know it's for balancing reasons, so you start with like a level 20 character. But for him being a Paralictor and only a level 2 Hell Knight, he has 5 levels in Armiger. Right? Yeah. It just seems a little odd that... Sorry, just looking over some stuff. I'm not familiar with the Hell Knight order so much. I remember choosing the disciplines. Let's see what else he got. Okay, to the Moondance Meadow. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about this. That's gonna be a tough nut to crack. We're definitely not gonna do that yet. But I think that's all the armies we have to fight until we get past Leper's Smile. He's currently the highest ranked Hell Knight in the region. He said for leagues around, right?
I crave for adventure.
Death is life's final surprise. And what enjoys surprising people.
We should also memorize Reduce Person for Regil. Might not be the worst idea for Camellia either.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Rules are made to be broken.
Alright, it's a good start. Let me make sure I have all my skills covered. So we have athletics and mobility through my main character. Well, mobility through Woljif mostly, trickery, stealth, perception. 17, and she has trickery covered. Knowledge Arcana. Who has knowledge world? I guess Darren. Alright, lore nature and lore religion. I'm gonna have Regil focus on lore religion and persuasion. And lore nature we have through one to I. Alright, so all of our skills are covered. Is this the Smilodon area? It is.
Don't mind me.
Glad I remembered.
I'll bathe in your blood.
Go for their hearts!
I will see to your demise.
Wide open. This pain is excruciating.
Alright, well, she went down very quickly.
The spirits demand your blood.
No match for me.
Am I at my limit?
The end.
God, this is a pretty tough fight. Isn't this part of the that one achievement?
Cover me, all right?
Sadistic game design or whatever it's called.
This pain is excruciating.
As if so, I completely understand why.
You are today's sacrifice.
Ask
I
nicely.
welcome your company.
There's a lot of sirens outside today.
Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards! Trail me.
It wasn't, what, a couple weeks ago. Had a bunch, 3 fire trucks come down my little road. I live, I like the front of my little neighborhood here. And it loops around and comes back onto the main road. And, 3 fire trucks and an ambulance came down. The ambulance pulled off to the side for the fire trucks. Ran over my, I set up wood to pour concrete. They ran over it and broke it, so I have to repair that, put it back down so I can pour concrete for a driveway. So that's a little annoying. Here's what they would have done had there been, concrete down. Yeah, that's why I like getting last stand first. I don't think I did it with all my companions in my first run. I don't think you really need to with ranged companions.
Missed me already.
Really? You failed it. Huh. Can't try it again either. How unfortunate.
Wherever my legs carry
What
me.
enemies are nearby? Let me rest. Oh, actually, I don't need... Yes, I do need to rest. I don't have Sela in the party to fix all my fatigue. I do have a remove disease wand. I've been holding to it for just such an occasion. I forgot about it. didn't think about that. We have a tiefling and an Aasimar in the party. I don't expect their interactions to circle around that, but... or to revolve around that. Sorry, was that the wrong wand? That's a wand of grease. Oh man, that's what I get for not reading, right? Did I sell the wand of remove disease? I swore I had one. I mean, we have a scroll of remove disease somewhere. I panicked for a second. I thought we were under attack. Like, we got attacked while we were resting. But I'm like, no, we went through the whole rest thing without issue. Well, I guess to answer that question, I've never cast a spell like Grease from the inventory before. It doesn't let you select where to cast it. It just casts it beneath your feet. So, that's fine. Yeah, it might be. I may have given it to Seela or somebody. Or Ember. Yeah, I just saw the first one. I saw it. So, let's just go and click on it.
No, backwards. Backwards!
Go for their hearts! You'll make a fine trophy.
Trail me.
Oh, we can't run up this. I don't think I figured that out last time. Do we need to buff up for this?
Precision!
I'll bathe in your blood.
I think we'll be okay. Yeah. Wait. Oh, he's casting spells for us, so look at him go. It didn't buff us up, though. That's neat.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
My Plague Smilodon, which should probably drop a couple buffs at least. Oh.
Retreat is not an option.
I'll carve my
Alright,
name
get him, guys.
onto your flesh.
Oh, there's a bear here too. Alright, maybe I should have prepared a little better.
I'll cut you wide open.
All I see is blackness.
Oh, there's another one. Hey, my main character's getting hit by it. Were there two stacked up on top of each other? I swore there was... We killed one, didn't we? Get back up to the top. Yeah. We killed a Smilodon, so they were stacked on top of each other perfectly. And that would have changed... Would have changed my strategy a whole lot, but maybe a little bit.
No, is all of this blood mine? Never
Kneel
thought I had
before
that
me.
much.
I'll make short work of this.
That elk is in the World Wound, and will be corrupt. Well, Chili Creek is unique, isn't it?
My tail is restless.
For the most part, you're doing the animals a favor by putting them down when you find them, because they're in the World Wound, and the World Wound corrupts everything. Except for Chili Creek, but... We'll take care of that, too.
Smile, the world's not ending just yet. Oh, me? Skip the pleasantries.
Wow. Not doing great. Come on, Darren. I mean, that's unfortunate. Running through a lot of first aid kits. With nothing to show for it.
Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
Close ranks.
At least
Megalosaurus.
Try
The
to
spirits
entertain.
demand your blood!
Wow, still failed. At least he rolled a 16 that time. Might start save scumming that. It's getting a little annoying. Go help out, guys.
just stop it.
Before we do, let's actually go and cast
Miss all
this.
the fun.
Oh, okay. Good job, guys. Glad we could help. We just attack them right now.
Trail me.
There's not a reason to. Even later on, there's a reason to attack the villagers themselves.
What's in wait?
Oh, Matthew, when you're playing through Diablo
I hope you
2
appreciate this.
Resurrected, what class did you main? Or what class are you currently playing as?
This way.
So we got the Oppressor's Gloves, +2 to persuasion checks, made to intimidate. Congratulations, Regil. He's going to be going our dazzling display route. Fortunately, intimidating presence doesn't really do anything for him because
Wherever my
he's
legs
dexterity.
carry me.
He's that's his primary attribute, not strength.
Forwards! No, backwards.
You are today's
Backwards!
sacrifice!
I see blood. Blood!
Your pain is
Stab
my
you or zap you.
pleasure.
Why not both?
Go for their hearts!
Trail me.
Who's put all this loot up here? Oh, who's your first one then? Who'd you play through the game with first? And no Necro, shame on you.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Distract them for me.
Save the last one for me.
This way.
I don't remember there being a water elemental up here. I guess there still could be one.
You can handle them, right?
I'll cut you wide open.
Out of my sight!
Headed in me. Time to share your treasures.
Yeah, fire storks are fun. Really, I mean, there's no unfun class in Diablo 2. Gotta hand it to them for their character design.
Wherever my legs
Yeah, I built a fire stork one time back in the day with the intention of just building around a Hydra spell. The problem with going an elemental sorceress like that is you have to avoid certain mobs on the harder difficulties because you can't hurt them. Okay. I knew they were around here somewhere, but they're just not here yet.
Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
I am helpful. Am I
Also,
not?
super disappointed I didn't get a buff when I fought Monago while worshipping Callistria. I'm assuming it shows up in the Midnight Fane? Because you swear revenge on Monago.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
And I assume that every deity has a buff or interaction somewhere. So is it just the dialogue? Or I really feel like I should have got a buff. Oh, Godspeed Salad?
Wherever my legs carry me.
Oh, that's cool. That had changed so much back in the day. The Sunder Charms.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
Yeah, because usually you just had to avoid the mobs that had immunity to, you know, whatever element you're running. Which is still doable, especially with sorcerers, you just teleport away, but... That's neat they added that. We didn't finish the quest there, right? I wasn't reading dialogue, so I assume that it's all caught up. Or where's it at? Yeah. Okay. Coolio. Guess we'll go back and rest and do the Nameless Ruins. Try to take care of these diseases that my party's contracting. Okay. You're still affected by... Why is he still fatigued? Huh. Alright.
What's in
Go check in with the medical tent, see if we can't get some scrolls of remove disease. We'll grab a few just to be safe. Let's go and quick save because these need to go. And I'm not afraid to save scum these darn things because I hate dealing with it. Yeah, Uber bosses are in Diablo 2. Carried him over to Diablo Resurrected, as far as I understand. Haven't made it that far yet. Alright, Camellia, let's get you fixed up as well. Remove disease, where you at? Take care, Matthew. I'll see you tomorrow. Actually, I'm about to wrap up the stream myself. Once I get Camellia fixed up, and we head back out to the world map.
This... Quick, quick! Else we miss all the fun!
Okay, I'm gonna wrap up the stream here, and the next one will take care of the Nameless Ruins and Leper's Smile. And keep on going. So I do remember the underground hideout. That's the Incubi. Then there's that, the ruins of Ashbury Hamlet up there, which is notorious for me. Yeah, we'll deal with all that next time. Out of the way for now, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Stay safe, stay classy. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. You're right. I would have remembered when I went to travel there. Always check the icons.